So I was on a barrel pick lately, and I'm filming the grounds for my show. The leaves on the trees are all flying by as the buildings peek out from below. Whoa, coming in hot, I line up the shot. God, it's probably the best footage captured by man. Yeah, I'm steady as the wind blows, climbing up the windows, and just as I start my big pan, well, don't you know, I lose my drone, flying too carelessly. He's got ADHD. Now it's stuck on the roof of a rick house at Wild Turkey. My drone, and what makes it worse for me is it happens when I'm on a pick with the bourbon junkies. Problematic. Problem is they don't have a bucket truck big enough to grab it, and Sean flew around and had it in his view. Yeah, I know I can get it with the drone, but it won't let me try. It says that I would surely lose the drone too. Problematic. Problem is Ryan thinks I'm too dramatic, and evidently Bruce Russell agrees, says fuck your drone, and they leave. Drop me down on my knees, Brucey, please. Oh, I lose my drone, and most of my dignity gets no sympathy, 'cause I'm falling apart right inside the distillery. I lose my drone, it hurts me financially. Buy all his whiskey, 'cause I'm still making payments for B-roll you'll never see.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday night. My voice sounds like I was at a rock concert singing along to the Spice Girls, but that's not the case. Just a little under the weather. Well, I was. I'm on the rebound. I'm feeling great, so suck on that. I'm not going to let a little something get me down. Not a chance. Tonight we have what I would consider to be a freaking crazy night. Not only because I said so, but it's the main reason. We have an epic showdown. Wow, my voice sounds like friggin' crap. Hydrogen, oxygen, 2 parts, one part of the other, I think. Man, I'm good at this game. Tonight, Will from the podcast takes on friggin' Independent Joe. He's all by himself by his name, but it looks like he's got a lot of fans in chat. But that's not the only 2 parts of the story, no. Where I'm come from, we love a good 3-way, and we'll introduce you to the mystery taster in one moment. But first, the man keeping the grease in check. Everybody, welcome to the show from a parking garage under a Wells Fargo in Brooklyn, New York. Will Haynes, everybody. Will, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So, I planned these sunglasses because I thought they looked great, but I have like a prompter screen in front of me so I can see everybody, but they're polarized. So if I keep going like that, that's the only way I can see you. It completely blocks out the light. So I didn't think this through, but I did think through renting this sweet parking garage. I call it my dojo, where I'll be taking on that mystery taster, which I can't wait to meet. And Independent Joe is going to be leaving.
And just like that, you say his name and the man appears. His name is Joe, and he's wearing a shirt with something on its chest. Let's find out what that is.
It's just a note. My wife wanted me to take this seriously, so she said, no gimmicks, no T-shirts made. You know what happened last year? But after looking at Will, you know what? It's coming off. This is the Will the Pooh Stomper right here. And it's on. You better have been working out in that gym you call your dojo.
Oh, bother. He's got a very threat.
Man, that's a great shirt. Does that say hashtag no boozle?
No boozle.
It's because you faced Bruiser last year and you both lost, right?
Yeah, we both lost. So this time, there's going to be no boozle going on here. We're going to win this time.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was.
When I say we, I mean me and my precious, whiskey, my precious whiskey.
I thought it was.
You can't interrupt Whiskey the Pooh.
Heffalumps and boozles. I thought it was a joke. Oh, bother. I'm going to steal.
And the mystery taster this evening. First time on Matt Madness, an absolute rookie asked me about 12:30 this afternoon if he should taste the samples and send me the answers an hour later. So let's just say he hasn't watched a single bit of this yet, but happy to have him on. It's a pleasure to bring in Rarebird 101, David Jennings, everybody.
What's up?
Welcome to Matt Madness, you son of a bitch. Yes.
Well, thanks for the invite. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh man, you don't even know what you got yourself into. It's a real situation.
I'll be in quite a sticky situation.
Point of order, Mr. Porter.
Yes, sir.
He has no gimmick.
No,
He is a legend in the whiskey world. Honor to be facing him. I'm going to lose now, but no gimmick. Can you deduct 5 points?
Yeah.
That is pretty catastrophic.
That's catastrophic.
That's a beautiful hairdo.
thank you. I worked on it all day.
The thumbnail gave it away. There's only one outline of the silhouette of David Jennings is a silhouette of beauty. And speaking of beauty, our scorekeeper this evening.
It's Thrasher.
Here's all.
Man.
So Matt, so we might have a problem because I had the Friday night crew over here tonight, and I'm already 2 beers, 4 glasses of wine, and a couple of bourbons. So is that okay? You never gave me instructions on what I could do, what I could or couldn't do beforehand.
Listen, when things get interesting, We, Shayla went off the rails once in a while. It's okay. I'll monitor your work and we'll figure it out together.
Okay.
So
good. Thank you.
Great intro song, by the way. Love the intro song.
Yeah, I've played it before, but I had to play it because you were going to be here tonight, and I wasn't sure if you heard it before. But so Rick House A is still holding my drone for me for whenever we can get up that high. And if you ever bring a fishing pole out there and just throw a big spoon up on the roof and see if you can maybe snag it next time you're out. No. Okay. Right. So, for scorekeeping this evening, I sent everybody their score worksheet on Instagram. It's a welcome message. Welcome to Matt Madness. This is your answer sheet. Except there was one issue, and the issue is this. So, in 2023. Will Haynes participated in Matt Madness, and he performed how he normally does.
Poorly.
And then fast forward 2025, and I go to send Will Haynes a message on Instagram and unfriended me. So,
Oh, no, I got a great story about that.
I bet you there's a great story, and I'm here to hear it.
No, it was you trying to send it to my personal account or the podcast?
The same one that we talked on prior to your personal account.
Okay, so I realized last week my account got hacked, and it was the worst hacking of all time. They unfriended like all my people, and then started re-adding my people I actually know, and then they would go into my messages and just send random hearts to people. And I thought like my kid, when he was watching YouTube or something, got in the account. So I was blaming him for a week until my wife sitting next to me goes, "Why'd you just send me that heart?" So I went in, found out some not from around here was also
Fake news.
But that's why we're not. We're not friends on there.
Okay.
Because
I'll allow it.
23 people.
I will allow it. So, do you want to send me a friend request? Or... By the way, welcome everybody who's in chat to the 6th week of Matt Madness. My voice it'll catch up. I had quite the week. I woke up last Saturday and couldn't barely get out of bed, and that's been the case for most of the week. Friggin' some sort of viral thing. I told David from whiskeychannel.com, RIP, not David, but the channel, that I felt like I was smoking COVID-19 out of a friggin' tinfoil thing all week. I felt like bad stuff, but super bad sinus infection on top of it. Got on some antibiotics for that, and we're here. If you guys cared.
Well, we're
just one little sympathy. Give me a little sympathy. Oh, Matt, glad you're feeling better, Matt.
Glad you're feeling better, Matt.
Thank you, Thrasher. It makes me feel really. You know what? Maybe we'll just David has no idea what's going on. You guys go ahead and open your samples and pour them. Make sure that your samples are labeled A, B, C, D, or you know which one's which. Don't get me confused. Oh, look at it. Will decided he wanted to be friends again. Nice.
For the newbie, when he needs to open the samples, open the packaging, not the cap.
What?
Right?
What? Is your microphone on?
It is. Can you hear me?
We can hear
You sound like you're in a fish tank.
The air conditioning turned on in my dojo.
Oh, so noise canceling? I get it.
Let me try to put that put a little bit of noise gate on that. But I said for the newbie, just open the packaging, not the whole.
Not pour it yet.
Oh man, Thrasher, did I say you can open them and pour them? I think that's what I said. Pretty sure I said it. But Will knows the rules. You know what? Whatever Will says tonight, that's what we'll do. Whatever Will's got up his sleeve, if he was wearing any. Jeez Louise.
Does this look like it's in 3D? No, I already threw it. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, so go ahead and open them, and you can pour them all, Will. Go ahead and pour them all. New year, new Matt, new rules. You know? Thrasher, did you get into those bhaktas yet from last week?
I have them right in front of me, so I might try them during the show.
Oh, by the way, not a single sip of whiskey since last Friday, since we streamed last. Wow.
So you've been on the wagon, huh?
I've been on something.
On one. Just like Drake.
Wow. That's good. That's really good. Whoa, Stuart. I was hoping I'd get the call to be a guest host when you were under the weather. You know what, Stuart? Thank you for the super chat, but it's not going to happen. I'll do this thing when I'm, Oh, by the way, I wrote the questions. Oh, that's good. I'm back. That never happened. I was in like a fever dream when I wrote these questions. So, oh yeah, looks like they're good though. Looks like they're good.
Any special rule changes or score changes or anything, Matt, before we start?
No, not that I'm aware of. We just you have the score sheet up, I would imagine, and I'm going to also get the score sheet up.
So we're Instagramming the answers.
What's that, Mr. Joe?
Are we Instagramming the answers?
Yeah, I sent you the thing earlier.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
I heard something about it like a few minutes ago.
By the way, I feel fantastic, but my voice is like, it's because of all the coughing I was doing. I was doing so much coughing that my whole stuff got messed up in my throat, but we're good. Oh, thanks, Tony C. Oh, talking about me, I'm guessing.
Took him a minute.
Send answers to Will's hacked account. Oh, from the Pecker house. Oh, they've got the Pecker household.
Don't check down.
Welcome in, Peckers. Jeez Louise. Looks like Independent Joe's got all his poured. Will.
You're not supposed to smell him, David.
Oh, come on.
He's greased. He's straight up grease.
He just smelt it right now.
David, the name of the game is all you do is you follow instructions.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm a rebel.
I mean, that's why I said he shouldn't open them yet, because I already knew he was going to screw it up. Might as
We
well.
probably should have played this one at a time. Look at him. He can't stop himself.
I put them all into one glass. That's what we're supposed to do, right? I'm just.
you're not going to take this seriously. That's okay. I'll find somebody who will.
This is how serious I'm taking it. I got my Matt ADHD whiskey. Matt Madness cup.
All right, so it looks like Will's in the Matrix tonight, which is pretty sweet. Oh man, what's the guy's name from the Matrix?
Neo.
Keanu.
Oh, well, his government name is Neo.
Neo.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't quite fit.
All right.
Pretty close though. You sound like $20, Matt. Thanks, Keith. Thanks for the $20. Man, that sounds great.
Keith, how do I
feel so
sound?
loved. So the way this works, Mr. Jennings, is we do a nosing round and a tasting round. The nosing round consists of 4 questions. There will be music playing while you're nosing. When the music is playing, you can sniff the glass or glasses, whatever the rules are, depending on the question, as long as the music's playing. But once the music stops, put the glasses down. You're done. You can't smell them anymore.
Got
And
it.
definitely don't taste them. You taste them. Oh, I'll put you on the roof next to my drone. You son of a bitch. I love you. But at the same time, have some respect.
Put some respect on his game.
After the nosing round, we go into the tasting round. There'll be 4 questions for tasting as well. But when the tasting round is over, try not to drink all 1 ounce for each tasting, for each question. Try to save some, because there's a final tasting round where we do like a final questions at the end. So save a little bit of your samples. Don't drink all of them unless you just want to go off memory at the very end. Does that make sense?
Yep, got it.
Noise. Something tells me he's going to be smelling them and tasting them when he's not supposed to. What do you drink
We'll watch out for him.
tonight, Will? What kind of glassware you got?
Pooh Karen. I actually
a
had
little-
to go back to my house and get Glencairns, but I've also got a little pre-gamer and a solo cup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In Canton, Massachusetts, they use those to collect blood samples.
Smart.
Yeah. I can't. I've been true crime
Thank you,
junkie
Mr.
now. I can't help
Indpndnt.
it. It's a bad joke. Sorry. Anyway, so I think we should get definitely into these tasting questions. By the way,
Yes,
Derek
please.
Gasser, we have to root for Will being a Tennessee boy, but still love Independent Joe. No love for, you know what? David,
Right.
David. Oh, David. Just me. It's just me. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put the question on the screen. Nosing question number 1 tonight, if you guys are friggin' ready to do this.
Ready.
True or false? 1 or more of these samples is Russell's 10-year LLME. By the way, Will, your strategy of trying to not guess bottles threw that right out the window pretty quick.
So we can nose all of these clearly.
Correct. So when the music starts, you can nose all the glasses. The question is, true or false? 1 or more of these samples is Russell's 10-year LLME. It's for 3 points. Will,
What's
you had your hand up?
LLME mean? Yeah, what's LLME?
So do we name the ones that are true? That is
Ooh.
true? Or just how
So,
many?
so Will, you're just going to have to go off of one of these is Russell's 10-year.
Yeah.
True or false, 1 or more is Russell's 10-year.
What's LLME?
It's a serial number.
Laser code, yeah.
Are you on whiskey too? Do you even know?
Well, I have a question why this was completely curated just for David.
You know what? Will, that was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Give me some information about the LLME.
Well, we'll get to but there might be more. I told you I made these questions in a fever dream.
Okay.
So I don't know. But hey, Will, if you see a Russell's 10-year LLME, maybe you should buy one.
Buy 2 of them.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So are we writing by each one of these on the nose, true or false?
No, the question is just true or false. 1 or more of these is Russell's 10-year.
Okay.
Laser code LLME.
All right. Thank you.
Just, you're welcome. David already smelled them all, so he's probably just sending his answer now. Right when the music starts, you can start
I need
nosing.
to remember to do the Instagram thing. Okay. All right.
Yeah, when the music starts, you may begin nosing. These songs are pretty fast. Just you wait and see. When the music begins, you may begin nosing. Here we go. 45 seconds.
Grab your glass, it's time to nose. Give it a swirl and pull it close. Now breathe it in, the sample pour. Your face looks lost, that didn't help. It could be anything from that shelf. You might as well try another sniff. Whoa, time's almost up. You're really bad at this. You've got to make a guess. Welcome to my madness. To my madness. Welcome to my madness. To my madness.
Glasses down. Glasses down. Everybody had them down. I just wanted them to sound like, you know.
Was that one or more or two or more?
You don't want to get on my bad side tonight, but I don't have a bad side, so you're lucky. They're all good. They're all good sides. Get this banner off the screen. Man. David, how's your new book coming?
Well, I'm not doing any book right now. It's kind of like shuttered away. I've been pretty...
Fake news.
But one day.
You're never not writing a book.
I mean, there's always like multiple things going on, you know. I'll bounce around.
Oh, Will's drinking friggin'. Oh, is that a crappie?
It's a bluegill.
Oh, I love bluegill.
Mm-hmm.
We should write a book about them.
I will. Only if David will edit it.
Joe, you're being awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Well, because that was a serious question that I asked you a little while ago.
Oh,
my brain doesn't work too much.
One or more of these samples.
One or more.
One or more.
Oh, okay.
Any tasting notes that you got? Or any nosing notes there, Will? What do you think?
Oh, the nose is quite delectable.
That.
Did I spend some time shuffling through Whiskey the Pooh today? Yes.
It reminds me of a warm summer's day in the 100-acre wood. Oh, Baba.
Confidence level after the first nosing question, 1 to 10.
Toshi baked.
5, because it's 50-50.
That's a pretty
Either
solid.
True or false. I mean,
David's stonewalling us. Independent Joe,
I
suddenly
think
quiet.
an 8. I think I'm pretty confident on that.
Boom! Toshi Bake in the friggin' house. Look out.
Another fucking super chat.
It's a good one. Toshi Bake, great group of competitors here tonight. Let's go, Joe. Cheers, Matt and all. Cheers, Toshi. Thank you for the enormous super chat. Jeez Louise. Podcast says damn poo.
that was from me.
Toshi's a legend.
Oh, that's from you.
No, I didn't write that. Grease clearly is watching.
Yeah. He's watching on his iPhone 3 driving. Sure, the rain.
And also trying to do Instagram stories at the same time. It's a liability.
Yeah, that's true. He definitely is. Nosy question number 2. How many of these samples were distilled in Kentucky? For 3 points. When the music starts, you may begin nosing all 4 of them again. Questions? Good.
I was sitting next to Kira when her tummy started hurting. She lit a candle in the bathroom. But after 20 minutes, she had not returned from the toilet in the master bedroom. 'Cause she had an ass warming bidet. The kind that makes you want to sit there for more. Ass warming bidet. After she's clean, she hopes to poop some more. Ass warming bidet. Soon she'll be fan dry.
That's a little love song from David to his lovely wife, Kira. Glasses down, everybody. Answers in. Send those answers in. Definitely curious to see how this shakes out tonight. Will got coached up by the Grease, which you never know.
Thus far, these questions aren't in line with our training sesh. So
that is ideal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
You gonna be drinking anything later?
I'll be trying some B-tack.
Oh, jeez. I get a kick out of myself getting a kick out of Will. Mm-hmm. I love it. Grease is chiming in. All of them. All of them. I love it. Man, oh man, oh man. Look at, what are you looking at, Joe? What's up there?
I thought I could find the answers up there, but they're not up there.
No.
Yeah.
They
Poo
might
sound
be.
right here. Or, I mean, I don't know if that sounds right on video, but you know.
Who designed that? That's pretty cool. The poo
I
stomper.
got my Glenn right there too.
Jeez. That's awesome.
It's the kiss of death, Joe. Should have never made the shirt.
You know, I try to go on the podcast live, talk a little smack, you know, get things going, little competition going, and Will wasn't having any of it.
No.
He's like, "Oh, I'm battling him. All right, whatever. Fuck that dude."
It's all right. Sideshow is talking smack to Grease, telling it's Will's time to shine.
Yo.
That's nice. Ashley Gasser's laughing and crying. Which is good. Me like that. John Cloud. Cheers, Matt. And friends, good luck, fellas. Rotting for Joe. Don't have to do that.
We're all rotting for him.
Yeah, geez Louise.
Yeah. I know what you meant, John Cloud. You are the man.
He'd do anything for you, huh? Just sitting there, rotting away. Aren't we all? When the music begins, I need the answer to this nosing question. I like to get through the nosing round relatively quickly. So we
When
can
the
get to the
music
fun
begins?
part. When the music begins?
That's what you said. When the music begins, you need the answer.
Well, I would like when the music begins, I would like you to contemplate this question.
There
When the
we go.
music stops, I'd like you to come to a conclusion and then send an answer. How many of these samples are 10 years old or older? When the music begins, you may begin nosing.
Hey, Will, what you say, Will? You trying to beat Dan in a game, Will? Hit the cups, Will. Smell a proof, Will? Are you alone, Will? Grease at home, Will? You a boy with the Grease podcast guarantees. One of you boys will be in the finals, please. Grease, going from champ to chump.
This is a new segment called Will It Pump?
Whiskey for you too. Sniff and taste and guess proof. I just wanna hear you talk Winnie the Pooh. Will, drive a podcast crazy.
We bought it. We're going to use it.
Will.
Glasses down, everybody. Get those answers in if you don't mind. And if you do mind, then I'll have to get even more stern. Sean Holgrave's in the house. Says, sup, dude. Sup, Sean Holgrave. Bourbon Retriever. I think Grease should send in random guesses to see if he would win. No. We don't need to confuse Thrasher, who's been drinking. We don't need to do it. By the way, see what he's doing.
Huh?
How's it
What?
going?
It's okay. It's, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, there.
Cameron said I treat you poorly. What's up with that? I heard him say that.
Some
Does he
people, you know, some people take offense to being cut off and not being listened to.
So we're going to go on to sample 4. Or question 4. Question 4 is how many of these samples are straight bourbon whiskey? By the way, I need to apologize to somebody. Oh, not him. Mr. Jennings, I want to apologize for not giving you the rules ahead of time, but I think we'll move forward from the initial sniff. I'm over it. I'm totally over it.
We're good. We're good.
It's Thrasher.
Sorry, Thrasher.
Am I doing the scoring here? I'm in the middle of scoring.
Okay. He's in the middle of it. How many of these samples are straight bourbon whiskey? When the music begins, you begin nosing them again. We're keeping Thrasher busy because we're pumping out these answers like Will It Pump videos. Then they've usually pumped. Here we go.
Greasy, he's always yelling crazy things. Could Will please work with somebody else? Will's co-host Grease is freaking terrible. He's always yelling while we're inside. Will's co-host Grease is friggin' terrible. Will is so jealous of Dan. Will would rather co-host with Sean.
Time's up, glasses down. That is the end of the nosing round. That rhymed. I like a good rhyme. If you know that about me, you know that I like a good rhyme. Okunda Gave is here. Agave, just kidding. About to pour a banger. Barrel King Wheatish Fish. Hell yeah. I love that. It's good. It's a good little bottle. It's a good little bottle. I freaking love David, says the podcast. Nice. They all love you. Everybody loves you too. It's okay.
We were trying to guess who it was based off the silhouette. And we thought it was Dixon, but the hair was a little bit more exaggerated. So we're like, it's a cartoon Dixon. And I think that's kind of the perfect description of David.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'd pay $70 pay-per-view to watch 3 hours of David and Dixon just slow talking through the night.
By the end of it, you'll be able to understand Dixon, I'll tell you that.
Man. Me and Dixon talking is like 5 words in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Because we're never sure when each other is done. It's a problem. Like he's ever given me 6 minutes. Never mind. It's just dreaming again. I miss that guy. What's he been doing? Just selling sneaker whiskey?
Yeah, 100%.
Gangster. D&D stream, David and Dixon. You could call it Dixon David.
No? I'm game. Let's do it.
Sounds like a cop show.
All right. Nosing round is complete. How's everybody feeling about the nosing? Good? This was very easy.
I nosed them. I completed that task, answering the questions not correctly.
It's a good cop out. Good cop out.
Take a gander at the old scoreboard, and good grief.
I have 0 points. I'm convinced.
He was not feeling well earlier, folks.
Oh my gosh.
Just a call.
What in the world is even happening here?
Yeah.
We all got the same answers.
Jeez Louise.
Is someone winning at this point? That's a can you
I don't know if you call it winning, but there's oh man, I can't laugh.
2 negative ones and 1 gets 1 point.
Oh man. I'm just laughing up all sorts of shit. Have you ever laughed colors before? That's what we're doing.
Nice.
Jason Kobe in the house, friggin' sound engineer, son of a bitch. Thank you for all the great music, Jason. Dixon David sounds like that line. WhiskeyChannel.com Halloween special. Yes, absolutely. Man, is it hot in here, or am I still? Hold on.
So take off all your clothes. I'm sorry. I thought you were looking for that.
I'm burning up. Any more notes there, Will? Anything else you got?
Nope. Just happy to be here.
Are you sure?
No participation trophies here, Miss Independent Joe.
I know I have 0 points.
I get alfalfa.
Love it.
Clover.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Orange blossom. A touch of Tupelo on the mid palate.
Different types of honey.
Whiskey
Hilarious.
I love Whiskey the Pooh. Too bad he retired.
Bring
3
it back.
videos? That's all you had in you?
I'll
3
bring it
videos?
back for you.
Nice. Oh, man. Let's get to the tasting round since you are so prepared for this. When the music starts, you have the tasting rounds. The music is a little bit longer, but I'd like to know what is the proof of sample A? Only tasting sample A. Proof, you get 5 points with the exact guess, 4 points within 3 proof, 3 points if you're within 5 proof, and 1 point if you're within 10 proof in either direction. If any competitor misses their guess by 15 proof points or more, you'll lose a point. Also, what is the age? 5 points for correct guess, 3 points for being 1 year off, 2 points for being 2 years off, 1 point for being 3 years off in either direction. We're talking 6-year gap here. You'll lose a point if you're 5 years off in either direction, and you will be publicly laughed at. Right, Will?
Yep.
He'll tell you it's catastrophic.
That is pretty.
And then he'll laugh at you.
I'm going to laugh at you.
That's right. Then he'll talk about you being naked on a table. I got that clip somewhere.
Let's find that one.
But before we get to those, let's first get to sample A only. Yes, Will?
No, I was just saying only. I was helping David out. He's new.
Oh, because so this is me. This is a question. This is
well. When I shake it, I'm like, pay attention, David.
I can do this. I can do it.
Yeah, if I hold it up, that's point of order.
You do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. When the music starts, you may begin tasting sample A. Here we go.
Wow. Go ahead and start smelling it while you're down it.
In the time of my first dreams, I was abducted. Bourbon in my veins when the aliens jump me. Guess a blind flight right, and the spaceship takes me home. But the shelf turds failed. Instead, I got the anal probe. Reminiscing my channel pre-whiskey with the 1-chip challenge and electrocuting butt plugs. Show off my Jordans, do a camera review. Rank my favorite movies or explaining a rap beef. Thought it was quite entertaining to complain about a bubba gum waiter and some credit card fraud. Couldn't believe it wasn't easy as it seemed. Had 11 videos and a subscriber count of 3. So that's when I did decide it was time to become a whiskey channel so I could get that anal probe. Yo, cut it. So independent Joe, I'm a pretzel baby, so why don't you solve me? 2 pretzels walking down the street. So independent Joe, I'm a pretzel baby, so why don't you solve me?
8 salted pretz.
All right. Samples down, glasses down, answers in. Little Independent Joe song from Mr. Jason Kobe. You probably have to go back and re-listen to that. You are listening to the music, correct?
I'm sorry. Let me turn on the mic real quick. Yes, I'm listening to everything you're saying, Matt.
Do you have no difference? Mic on or off? Sounds the same.
Is it low?
No, you sounded fine, but you said turn on. You said let me turn on the mic. Then you turn on the mic, and then you continue to sound just like you did before. You said.
I would be very honest right there. That was acting 101. I did not push any buttons. I was pretending. The mic was always on.
I don't think your mic's plugged in. I think we're just getting computer audio.
Did Will say something? Is he muted?
You stop it. I just want to nuzzle up in that window.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, is my mom in the chat? I didn't see her in here yet. Is she in here? Anybody? Anybody? Gotta make sure Mama Porter's here. Scroll.
I think she's a
scroll.
fan of.
Oh, Greasy's at Taco Bell. That's nice. Mama's here. Good. Says.
If I win, it's because of you, Whiskey Mountains.
Why? What did she do? Did she coach you?
Oh shit!
You didn't send in the answer?
Oh my god!
No, you started asking me questions right away, so I was like,
"Well, one at a time." Jeez, and you try to be all funny. You're like, "Oh, I'm making jokes about my microphone."
Hey,
without answering any questions.
Job, quit acting.
Yeah.
Unless you're an actor, I don't know what you do for your day job. So, if you're an actor, you should quit.
Appreciate the advice, Will.
Always here for you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pooh.
You stop it.
You guys smack talk is so bad. This is the worst.
Learned it from Sean. It's a friendship.
Oh my goodness.
It's seared in my brain forever.
Oh man. Look at David over there. He's not even saying a word. Just he has this look on his face like
it's the game face.
He knows something we don't.
It's the
For
game.
the past 50 minutes, he's been questioning his decision to join this. So
yeah.
Actually, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
But I got to get in the game.
Yeah, okay. He's secretly competitive. Didn't know it. Cuck Crocs. No, that's not it. Chuck Crotts. Jeez, Louise Porter. Let's go, DJ. Sorry for getting her name wrong.
Have to think my warm up for tonight. So
what's that? What's your warm up for?
The 1018.
We're both doing
someone did a little damage to that one already.
I haven't seen that yet in my area, but I'm hankering for it.
No, hasn't
damn good.
shown up around here either. Eric, Whiskey Mutant, David ain't even ever had a Little Debbie.
I've had plenty of Little Debbies.
Ain't even ever is
that didn't sound right.
That's just
I
Southern.
like the way that sounds.
That makes total sense to me.
Yeah, I'm actually. This is a point of order. I know you want to keep this moving along, but I think my boy Eric was robbed. He can't even say Bacta. So how is he supposed to guess that? If Eric walks into a liquor store and it says Bacta on it, guess what he ain't buying?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then he should learn how to drink Bacta.
If it looks like a snack cake, 100% purchased, and he's my boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
So
next
year I'll what would he purchase?
Things that rhyme with schmuffalo schmace.
Oh.
I don't know.
I get it.
It's the best I could do. I'm sorry.
I totally get it now. Schmuffalo schmace. Yeah. Oh, boy. DJ Perry says bourbon with greatness. Ooh. David Blanchard has read a friggin' Redbird 101 book or two. Blessed by God is in the house. Wild Turkey 8-year 101 is awesome. In my area, it's $42.
It's all right.
Is that what they're going for? Is it $40 bottle?
45, yeah.
I paid $35.99.
Damn. Okay.
That's good. That sounds nice.
That's a case buy.
Not all of us have that type of money, David. Jesus.
It's not Pappy now. Come on.
I'm very conservative. I only buy what I need.
I know I see behind you, like super conservative.
It's a fake background. He's on a Zoom call right now.
Thanks for calling me out on that, Will.
You're welcome.
There's a facade I'm trying to do. Remember acting school?
What do you got? What's your real background? Is it a picnic table with an air conditioner on it?
I was so bummed I wasn't on last week because I
didn't even notice it. Will, can you? What happened? I didn't notice it. I just heard you talking about it.
I'm sitting there watching it. I'm reviewing tape for the big game, and Grease and I are watching it, and I'm like, the dadgum window unit just sitting on a table in his backyard. That's not cooling it off. It's not even that close to him. Also, I'm trying to go, Big Vic chic with my cinder block wall behind me.
So you're telling me Big Vic had a picnic table with a window air conditioner on it?
No. Those were separate. There was another table. There was like a round table behind the picnic table, window unit on it. He had a very nice grill, and the tree was trimmed very nicely. But picnic table, and then he was in the tent, and at some point, either the sun shifted and we didn't realize it, or at one point when you went like full screen on somebody else, he dropped down a screen behind him.
Yeah, he's out on the screen. I didn't see the air conditioner though. Was it operating, you think?
I couldn't tell because he was outdoors. There was a lot of road noise and stuff going on.
Yeah.
But if it were operating, it was not close enough to him to be making a dadgum bit of difference in the temperature.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a very undad thing to do, is run an air conditioner outdoors.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch my air.
We keep it at 62. What are you trying to do?
That's dirty Santa to you there, Mr. Blanchard.
Jason says, as someone who has watched a lot of Big Vic looking for song ideas, that AC unit has been on the table for years.
He's going to get around to it at one point. He's going to get it in that window one day. It's just not yet. Not today.
You can sort of feel it if you know. Man, what's up, Big? What's up, Chris? How's it going? Big Vic is in the house or outside of the house, depending on. He's probably gone now. That's all right.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
David looks thirsty. Can we get to tasting number 2?
Yeah, we can do it. Definitely do it. Let's do it.
Let's just do everything Will wants to do.
And drinking's a bad idea?
Tasting round number 2.
I've been drinking.
The proof and the age of sample B. Boom. It's easy. It's the same question as before. If you care to answer this one, Joe, we'd love it.
Heck yeah. I'll give it a shot.
When the music begins, you may begin tasting sample B. B as in
Bacta.
Ballroom Blitz.
Oh! I say you're back in the back who delivered a pack to contestants, each one. And Shayla on screen who scores the whole thing, well, she thinks she's the mathematical one. Oh! The stakes are heightening. Bring back Grizz lightning. No matter how you face it. Oh, David is basic. And the Matt in the back sent everyone a pack and it turned into a Matt madness. And the girl off screen who scores the whole thing said it turned into a Matt madness. Matt madness. Matt madness. Matt madness. Matt madness.
All right, glasses down and get the answers in. Joe, quick question for you. That's a joke. I want you to answer the first question first. Drums and drams, Cameron, F and David Jennings in the house. Turkey emoji, friggin' beer mug emoji. Cheers, guys. Just now tuning in. Good luck, all. Cameron's friggin' so scared now. He's seeing a boozle beater, a friggin' jacked Neo, and David friggin' Jennings.
It looks better if you like cross your arms and use the fist to like push out. Don't let people see it. Yeah.
Man.
Well, I'm ashamed of myself for some of my earlier answers, you know.
Yeah, well, that is what happens when you get answers wrong.
Or forget to put them in at all.
Glad to see you're still not quite doing great, but also not happy to see it too, because I love you, Joe.
It's all good.
But I feel like, if I'm being honest, you will do better.
Someday. Is that Scout's honor or is that cross my fingers?
I was lying. I'm kidding. I have no idea how you're doing. I haven't even looked. I may have looked.
Thank God.
I may have looked once or twice. You could stop. Joe, just stop sending answers. Just don't really need to. Unless, of course, I'm playing you for a fool.
No, you're right. I quit. See, that acting again. Yeah, I bet you guys thought I was leaving. I know David did. He was like, wait, don't go.
Mom says, did you see my message about Sheila moved to Scotland? I did not. I did not know that. Scotland. She's been all over the place, huh?
When I was about to leave, I could have swore I was going to see David sing that song. Joe, please don't go. And I'm only going off the hairdo because of that song.
What song's that?
Please don't go, Joe. Please don't go, Joe.
I just got a tornado watch alert on my phone. If that turns into a warning, just letting you know
bother.
I'm in the basement, so my entire family may come down here and join the party. Just
oh man,
warning out there.
I'll be in quite a sticky situation.
Just as long as they can't taste the whiskey with you, you know that, right?
Oh man.
Well, my children.
Excuse me, sorry for coughing. And
whiskey on the internet.
Yeah, keep that family safe. So that looks like a significant storm shelter, though. Down
That's
there.
what I'm saying. They will run down here.
Yeah.
And bust up the party. So
that's good.
Nice Jimi Hendrix reference there, Jason.
Where are you going with that gun? Oh, was that what you're singing? I didn't know what the hell you were singing.
I was singing.
Oh, that wasn't it.
No.
Yeah. I think David knows what I was singing.
I think you were singing New Kids on the Block.
New Kids on the Block.
But it was Please Don't Go Girl. Not
Oh, I get those mixed up sometimes, you know?
That's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing that I know that, but I know that.
Make a New Kids on the Block reference and failing is worse than making a New Kids on the Block reference. But I
says the man who talks like Winnie the Pooh.
He does not.
New Kids on the Block twice. So.
Oh, my bad.
And I reached out and touched Donnie, and that was
not Donnie.
Forget.
Some of these awkward streams are my favorite. You know that? When it's just like, it's like trying to find second gear with everybody. It's just, you know what I mean? You're like, can't.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like that's where we're at, but it's all right. Whoa.
Yeah, David, you need to calm down.
I can't party because there's too many rules. There's too many rules. I can't
calm down.
There are a lot of rules, David.
Daddy, chill.
If David wants to party, fine. We'll get to sample C.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, there's. Where did that one go?
What the hell is even that?
So when the music begins, tasting round, proof and age on sample C. Look at that. Super simplistic. It's the first round, we don't get too complicated in the first round. Sometimes I word things weirdly, but other than that, pretty straightforward stuff.
First round of the tournament.
Yeah.
Not first round of tonight.
Oh,
right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
God. Appreciate that, Will. You're such a wealth of knowledge.
Oh, bother.
I should watch the podcast more often.
This boy is stuffed with fluff.
You should watch the podcast more often. I freaking love that podcast.
Heck yeah.
If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Matt, you can just use that in perpetuity. You can put that in every video you put out, just have it randomly pop up when you're asking for subscribers. I know it's hard, like you don't want to ask for it, so just use
Please don't. Please don't.
And don't forget to tell your friends.
Oh my God.
When the music begins, proof and age on sample C. If you're ready, so am I. Let's do this.
Come on, Will. Get your freaking nose in.
It's tasting, not nose.
So what?
Unless it's fireball, me no disrespect to you, but you will not move on. 'Cause you're not a challenge. At Red Madness. With your $20 pallet. You're bad at this. Hell no. You're sick to singing your silly songs. Gonna get your ass clapped in round one. So have some fun. 'Cause when you're done, it's Johnny's smoking gun. How you ever get a woman like Kira? She's a whiskey blend, finishing Madeira and port. And you're a shot of my lord. You started a whiskey channel, only 4 shelf turns. The whole concept is absurd, but you're still streaming. And out of all the bottles that you ever tried, what was your favorite, David? Doc on this ride, 4 years on. Your palate hasn't changed, but here you are again. You must be out of your mind to think you'll be clandestine. How you gonna guess correct, David? When there's no fireball, me no disrespect to you, but you will not move on. 'Cause you're not a challenge. At Bad Madness. With your $20 pallet. You're bad at this. Hell no.
All right, glasses down. That's another Jason Kobe joint poking fun at David from the whiskeychannel.com, but also telling David Jennings he has a $20 pallet because where I come from, Davids are interchangeable, except for my brother. There's only one of him, but the other David's totally interchangeable. And how many of them have $20 pallets? At least one from Michigan. David Jennings probably has $1 million pallet when $1 million was a lot of money. Damn inflation. Killing us. It's freaking killing us. How do I get this banner off the screen? There it is. Nice little burpskis. My mom says, thanks again, Thrasher, for all you do. Oh, that's right.
Good evening, Miss Porter.
Thrasher.
He is
David
like,
knows was produced by.
he's like every one of my messages, which means I am batting 1,000 right now.
No. Did he heart them or thumbs them up?
Heart by each one of them.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no. It's like bless your heart.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I thought he was being kind.
Thumbs like this means everyone else is going down.
Oh,
you know,
man.
A heart means like there's still love. A great job.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be okay.
Shoot.
It's gonna be all right. I saw some.
Oh shit!
Now what did you, Joe?
I just realized what that was.
Well, I mean that's okay. There's still a final round to go.
Oh.
Where that information might come in handy.
That you meant I can change my answer.
I'm gonna hate to break it to you there, buddy, but if you had just sent the message of what it was, that wouldn't have been correct for that specific question.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That was way off.
You're supposed
we
to
might get some interesting answers from
distillation and if it's finished or not. That's what you were supposed to send just then.
Yeah, I was way off.
Yep.
My answers are wrong.
Good.
No, just for C. Everything else is correct.
I bet you got hearts too.
Whiskey Newton says, Chinese food makes me sick. And I stop by when the girls look fly for the summer.
Abandoned bourbon
made an LFO reference after we were talking about New Kids on the Block.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And Eric is continuing the song of the legendary Light Funky Ones. May they rest
Forgot
in
about
peace.
LFO.
Sorry about that, David. I put that out there and I put your name attached
See
to
that? See how I got the LFO reference right away?
Yeah.
And I didn't even really. I thought that. I mean, you know what? New Kids on the Block just little
That
earlier
song
on.
was a bop.
It was. Brian Bikey. By the way, I asked Brian to be in Matt Madness this year, and I think I sent him a message, and his response was just "Whoa!" And then, like 3 weeks later, I said, "Is that a yes?" And then he never responded. So
nice.
He abandoned Bourbon Dew.
He abandoned Porter. I love it. I love it. But he did say this reminds him of his first time watching David. Yeah, it's interesting.
So I'm an awful guest. I got it.
Don't. Who would? Are you serious?
Don't throw shade at Abandoned Bourbon.
My dad loves your shit.
Oh man.
But I would not trade you for anybody right now.
Wow.
This is part of my shtick.
What about all that 1 in a million talk there, Matt? Jesus.
You know what?
It's not worth as much as it used to be, according to
Maybe if we can make David uncomfortable and make him feel unliked, he'll start doing poorly.
Well, the problem with David right now is he looks like he's in a hostage situation. David, blink twice if you need someone to help you.
I just need like neon lights and stuff like that.
And it looks like you're outside of the.
You need.
Well, you look like you're outside of the door guarding him.
Say that again.
You look like you're outside of the door guarding him. Look left and go, "Shut up in there, David."
I know. I am holding him hostage. That's how
It's not cool. Let him go, Will. Let him go.
In trouble. Nah, I'll keep him. I like him. He has great knowledge. I'm making him write a book for me about Whiskey the Pooh right now. It's
Whiskey the Pooh.
Great. I'll let him go when that's.
Did you know that I'm the poo stomper?
Allegedly. That's
Allegedly.
what I heard, but
yeah. Well, mostly for me.
Time will tell.
Yeah, that 1018 is great.
Oh, is that what C was?
No, I'm just going back to my little pour here.
Oh yeah, I'm almost finished with it. We got to hurry up with this game.
That's a good time.
I still haven't had it, but I'm really excited when it gets released in this market.
I mean, it's very close to 101, but it just has that extra.
Because 101's 7 years as it is, right?
It's a lot more sugar caney. It has a lot more sugar cane to it.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Whiskey.
1018.
8 year.
Oh, it's not about any of the samples. Good. I was gonna
WT Wutta, which is wild turkey.
That's what I thought it was.
When the tornado happens and David runs down to Will's basement, it's going to be such a turn of events.
He doesn't have to run down. It's the door he's behind is right over there. So
Right.
you're going to hear bang, 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 bang.
Mhm.
It's him trying to get out. But I'm like, dude, you're already in the basement. You're fine. I'm not letting you out because of a tornado. You're actually more internal. Set.
Oh man,
I let him keep some whiskey in there. He's fine.
that's nice. That's
I give
actually
him-
really nice of you.
I give him Cheez-Its and a glass of water once a day.
Jesus,
I'm just glad you got the
nice
backup
meal.
generators going.
This is a real dark turn. I don't know where we're in.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
You'll be okay in there. Mm-mm.
That's kind of like a horror movie, though, like locked in a basement with the guy that like impersonates Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Hey, write that next. After you're done with my Whiskey the Pooh book in there, write the horror version of me holding you hostage, you writing my book, I impersonate Winnie the Pooh.
Do you let your you're captured like, do you let them out for air ever? Or?
It's only released once a year.
I think Big Vic can get me a deal on a window unit, though.
Oh man. Puts the honey on its skin. Oh,
that got me.
that was good. Man. When the music starts, I want the answer to this question that you've never heard before. What is the proof and age of sample D? So when the music begins, you may begin tasting sample D. If y'all are ready,
let's do it.
Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
Is that more New Kids on the Block or what?
New Kids on the Block.
That was Jimi Hendrix.
I know, I was joking. It was a joke. I'm an actor.
Matt, I hope you don't mind if we slow it down a little bit. I've been working on a special number with one of your tasters tonight to show our love.
Red bird, there's one thing you and I like, a Russell's bourbon flight.
Go ahead, David.
My first love,
More like Songbird 101.
and it's forever my fate.
What a distraction.
That cherry funk I crave.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Oh, just like
I'll gladly share all my dusties with you. My 98 donut too. Their rise, so spicy and bold to me. Oh, yes, you and I agree. Wild turkey love.
Mr. David Jennings, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it.
Oh, also, see if you can't help Matt get his drone back.
Love it.
Glasses down, answers in. That was a David Jennings slow jam brought to you by Mr. Jason Kobe himself. Man.
Jason's the man.
Derek, I've not heard Endless Love since high school. I smiled at the song. Oh, that's good.
And you have a wonderful smile, Dave. A wonderful smile.
Well, thank you.
Derek. David, Derek. I get those mixed up.
David has a wonderful smile too. And Derek has a wonderful smile. Everyone's got good smiles. Jeez Louise.
Mountain said, "How can
Hey, I apologize, man. I apologize. I didn't mean to.
How can I focus this slow jam tonight?
That's an amazing comment.
Voice of, I know, like, man, Jason Kobe's got just a. He could just.
So, David, did you have to travel for your part and get in like the recording booth, or because I don't remember letting you out for that? So, when did y'all put that little slow jam together?
Yeah, it just it kind of happened spontaneously. You weren't home. He got me out. You know,
I appreciate him putting you back in your place.
So, what's your pickup line to get people in your basement, Will?
I mean, for him, it's easy. I can only imagine you naked on a table with a. Yeah, I was just going to say I offered him turkey, but that was infinitely better.
Setting myself up, boom. It's like I'm just making Will talk. It's great.
I'm either going to nail this or really blow it bad. So.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen there, David.
All right. This is very interesting.
I'm not shooting in the middle. I'm just going for it.
Oh, you're just like.
Well, you know, sometimes you think, should I kind of hedge my bets here and maybe drop a year, add a year, drop a proof, add a proof to kind of. I'm just going with my gut, so I could either be way off or I'm going to nail it. We'll see.
You know what? I like that style. Instead of just be a little baby about it, like friggin' Joe.
Don't overthink it.
I'm just happy to be here.
Me too.
We're happy you're here too. Will, is that a bedazzled phone case?
No, it's a brook trout.
Oh, nice.
Might as well be bedazzled.
Yeah, bedazzled by the Lord. The most beautiful creature in all creation.
I apologize about that. That was an insensitive joke for your.
Yeah. Don't mess around with the brookies.
Yeah. You sit at your little desk while David's thirsty in the other room building fake flies to hook those beautiful creatures in the mouth with.
No, I don't let him touch my vice.
No, you're just into luring things in, aren't you?
Yeah. Made a wild turkey.
No ties hero kind of guy, man.
He couldn't turn it down.
Cough again. And we're back.
He looked at my score.
No, I didn't. I didn't look because I like to be surprised too. I just want to make sure that everything is actually going smoothly. I haven't received a text from Thrasher, but it's actually important that we talk to him to find out before we start this final tasting round.
Was there ever a time that we received so many zeros? I mean, you gotta start upping your game with the people that you have competing. You know,
one of my favorite
I'm pretty sure
songs is Zero.
Audible.
I don't know. Do you have any? If you have any ideas, if you have any ideas for getting a lot of not just. Over and over and over again.
Did we do D already?
We did.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I did get a text for you, Joe. So
I'm gonna lose to David easily, but Independent Joe is terrible.
Oh my word.
Independently awful.
Joe, you did send all of your answers.
Never mind. I don't want to do that to you, Will. Never mind. You're a good dude.
Shouldn't have worn that shirt, bud.
You're a good dude. I'll always say it. You're a good dude. I don't know you very well, but I know Grease, and I know he's a good dude. But you, on the other hand, I won't go as far as say that you're like a Grease. But
you're an awful judge of character. That's what you're telling me.
You got to fix that.
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
All right, send Thrasher back to the doghouse. At least I don't have him locked in his pen. Okay. When the music starts, this is the final tasting round. What we're doing is a bottle guess for each sample, meaning what is the bottle? And if you don't know, take your best guess. You never know when you'll be right or wrong.
That's tough.
Well, we're not done. Also, I'd like to know how many of these samples were finished in a secondary barrel. That's the bonus question this evening. You will earn 5 points for each correct bottle guess and 3 points for a correct guess of how many of these samples were finished in a secondary barrel. When the music begins, you may begin tasting all of the samples. When the music is over, put the samples down and get your answers in. Questions? Joe, do you know what we're doing?
So finished. You're just saying if any one of these are finished.
How many of them were finished? Between 0 and 4.
Gotcha.
There's a context clue in that secondary barrel language. Or maybe there isn't.
I'll context you the right answer with my middle finger.
Six-fingered man. Don't see one of those every day.
Everything goes black for a second when I cough. It's really bad when I'm driving.
That's what happens when I shut off the lights in David's pen.
All right. So what I'll need is a total of 5 answers. When the music starts, you may begin. Let's do it.
You got a fat mom. She needs to go on a diet soon. She looks like a manatee. Had a baby with a hot air balloon. When she goes camping, bears in the woods hide all their food. Your mom's so fat that when she fell in love, she fell hard and she killed that dude. You got a fat mom. Your mama's gotta struggle with gravity. You see, your mama's so big that she's from both sides of our family. She walked in front of the TV. Took so long, I missed the whole show. Your mama's car has stretch marks. Her weight has cracked every road. See, your fat mom has a problem. 900 pounds can take a toll. She wanted to go to the local church, but Jesus Christ couldn't lift her soul. Her belly button has an echo. She weighs herself on the Richter scale. She makes her own flip-flops. That just happens when she wears heels. I remember your mom eating all my food. My floor wasn't built for her magnitude. She used to use the city bus till they realized there wasn't room for us. And I see your mama eat all day long. I think your mama might weigh a ton, weigh a ton, weigh a ton. You got a fat mom. She bought a scale from Amazon Prime. The first time she used it, the scale said, hey, just one at a time. Your mom went to see a movie, and she sat next to everyone. Your mama sat on a Walmart and lowered the price of honey buns. I remember your mama's cankles. It's like, where's her feet? She hasn't seen them since 93. Her favorite meal is everything. Her portion size is whatever I bring. And I see your mama eat all day long. I think your mama might weigh a ton, weigh a ton, weigh a ton. You got a fat mom. One day she went to the outlet mall. She walked into a store called The Gap and, well, she filled it. Your mama is so nasty. Her gyno gave her a lifetime ban. So now she gets her yearly checkup done by the Orkin Man. I remember your mama's fupa stuck in the steering wheel, mistaken for a whale by a baby seal. She's the size of Connecticut, and your mama dated an elephant. And I see your mama eat all she can. I feel bad for that Orkin Man, Orkin Man, Orkin Man.
All right, glasses down, answers in. That is Mr. David, everybody, bringing back the Yo Mama joke in a 4-minute song about Yo Mama. That's not about anybody's mama, just mama, Yo Mama in general, I would imagine. Unless he had somebody's mama in mind, which case he probably would never let anybody know. Unless he wants to air it in chat. But, geez Louise. It's like he's been saving those jokes since high school and really let them spill.
I don't think they had Your Mama jokes in 1971.
David's not that old.
I mean, he looks it.
No.
Oh, okay. I was wrong then.
Kira, I'm not reading that. And by me saying that, I don't want you to think that I actually even read it. Friggin' jeez Louise. need to have Cam hit on the drum track for a song with David. They did that one year at Pours in the Park. Cameron drummed it up for a while. It was good. It's really good. There was some trauma in those jokes, says Kyle Lippert. How come all the mamas just left the room? No. He's not talking about any mamas here.
The front butt getting stuck in the steering wheel really got me.
I mean, jeez Louise.
It was like 3 times I almost died during that.
Every Friday I wake up and I open his email. I don't know what's coming, but I know that I'm going to have to play it later that evening for, a few hundred people minimum. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that I stopped listening this morning. I didn't listen to the last 30 seconds, which really, the front button, the steering wheel was in that one, in that part. Jeez,
my answers are in. Can I blend these already?
If your answers are in, let's make sure that there's no tie first.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, Porter.
I mean, I'm
if
just
we all
being nice.
Have 0. David doesn't have 0. He's fine.
Just being nice.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Independent Joe has all these bottles on his shelf. He's just not drank them.
I do, but I don't know in which order. That's the problem. And we know that David has them.
Trev sent me here ADHD whiskey. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Trev. Freaking Trev Wilson. I love that guy. I wish Trev would move on to Matt Madness one of these years. He's had more shots than anybody.
While this is being tallied, the first sample A, I'm not going to say anything about it, but had some things going on with it.
Some things?
Yeah.
Oh.
By things, do you mean like?
Oh, the finish is grassy and floral. You can almost taste the meadow.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah. I'll get more in.
And of course, some marzipan.
All right.
We got the marzipan.
Do them in.
All right. That took you way too long, but that's understandable.
It did take me a long. Well, guessing the bottle that's difficult. And there's like a zillion bottles out there.
Oh yeah, I know. It's I don't expect
age, proof, all that is kind of, but like bottles, that's tough.
I don't expect anybody to get bottle guesses right unless I put them in the first question of the nosing round. But
I think I messed up A pretty bad. I think later on I caught on to what it is, but we'll see.
I don't know. We will see.
I believe in you, David. You know what's funny is Instagram sent me a message saying, I think there's a typo. Do you want to fix that? I'm like, I thought it was, but it was actually Instagram. So they were telling me something right now, which
you put 100 years old.
Oh, that's
100 years. Damn it.
Yeah, that'll never do it.
Samsonite. I get that wrong all the time.
Joe about to get 2 points. Jeez.
That's all I need. Abandoned bourbon. Maybe not. Maybe not all I need. But
hold on. I need to find out what Brian's actual answer was. Abandoned bourbon. Oh, this is what it was. Yeah, I invited him to participate this year, and his response on February 24th was, "Oh my." And on April 1st, I said, "Is that a yes?" Laugh out loud, and he ghosted me. So,
no, he abandoned you.
He abandoned
you.
Yeah. Brian gets 3 points, 1 more point than Joe for his.
Yes. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it, man.
He did.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, I did mess up A. I know what A is now. Well, I have a good idea, but.
Oh, do you?
Abandoned bourbon. If you want a battle, you can come on the channel and have a battle with me. Let me know.
Noise. All right. Thrasher says answers are in. Let me make sure that is true by bringing in our one and only scorekeeper before I boot his ass right back out to the curb. But we'll pretend I couldn't say that.
It's Thrasher!
Thank you for scorekeeping tonight, Thrasher. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to look over your work to make sure you did all right.
I think the answers are in, but I've had a few tonight, so.
Lucky me.
It's since Will's. I mean, he has like a brook trout phone case, but he hasn't mentioned anything about the print behind me, what it is. He hasn't mentioned anything about the fly on the side, so I really don't think that he is a real.
Oh no, I couldn't see it. That's awesome. Hey, DM me where you got.
It's all right. No, it's all right. You don't
I hate that. I think it's stupid.
I have
too late buttering me up now.
I have a small screen in front of me, bud. So let's talk offline. You can come on the Whiskey Bugger channel.
The Whiskey Bugger, Will's other more not greasy channel.
More humble, less people, less views.
Yeah.
My mom loves your shit.
I love your mom.
She loves all of you. She loves all of you.
Best.
Except for the F words. She's not a big fan of the F words, but
how'd you feel about that mom song?
I haven't seen her post in chat since it, but it wasn't about my mom, okay? It was about whoever David was mom. Like it was just I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, I know it wasn't your mom, but I feel like she has solidarity with moms.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's just mad for moms in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Great comeback, Will.
Far past Mother's Day, and we're throwing that in the stream. Feel like it's Mother's Month.
Right.
That's for Mama Porter right there.
I just love that Beth Porter is watching.
We all love it. We all love it. Let's get to
Beth
the results. This is my most favorite part of the evening. Bye, Thrasher. He's out of here. Friggin' gone. Sent him into the future. Doc Brown. I had to remove that clip.
This is not Bachman.
I had to get rid of that clip to get more Will clips in for this evening. It's like StreamYard goes, you're limited to 100 videos. You've got a lot of videos. And I'm like, damn it. Bye, Doc Brown. I traded Doc Brown for friggin' that.
Oh, man, I was hoping for another Will video. Damn it.
All right. So, clear my throat. Sample A. On the nose, I asked you true or false. Actually, it wasn't sample A. I'm sorry. First nosing question of the evening. We didn't do them sample by sample this evening. We did them just nosing in general. Nosing question number 1, true or false. One or more of these is Russell's 10-year with the laser code LLME. Joe, what the hell did Joe write? True if one or more, false if 2 or more.
Well, you said 1 or more, so I didn't hear the 1 or 2, so I was just like, I know there's at least 1 in there.
I gotcha. Will says false, and David says true. Will, very proud of you for being the first person to get an answer wrong tonight. Joe and David each earn 3 points, moving to sample or question number 2. For 3 points, how many of these are distilled in Kentucky? Joe answers 2. Will answers 2. David answers 2. And all 3 of you were scoreless for question 2.
No.
You were all wrong.
2. I didn't put 2. Check the answer again. For
you
that
put
one.
4. I'm sorry. David put 4.
Right, and I think that's
Will
wrong
2,
now. I think it's 3.
Joe 2. Well, you're all wrong here. And David, I could go without the commentary about what you know now. I'll tell you what you know. It's my part of my fun. You try to freaking fix your answers. Like, you know what? I've been watching a lot of court TV, and according to prior testimony, you said that 4 of them were finished. Is your current testimony saying that your prior testimony was a lie? David?
I think it's 3.
Would you like your
but
report?
I'll stick with my. I mean, I'm not going to go back. I said 4, but I think it's 3.
You can't go back.
Would you like
no
your
going
report
back.
to refresh your memory? Huh?
I'll stick with my original.
Sanction this attorney.
Jeez Louise. Expert witness, my ass. How many of these are 10 years old or older for 3 points?
Wait, what was the correct one for the last one?
We're gonna get there, David.
Okay.
You're not giving it correct yet. Mute your mic.
It's a build. We're building. We're building. If I told you the answers, then it would like reveal itself, but we were revealing it in a slow, gushy way. Okay.
The suspense is getting to him.
How many of these are 10 years old or older? Joe answers 2. Will answers 2. David answers 4. And David is the only one to get this incorrect. If, in fact, incorrect meant wrong. But today, incorrect in this circumstance means he got it right. David, all 4 of them were 10 years old or older. Moving to nosing question number 4. How many of these are straight bourbon whiskeys? Joe answers 2. Will answers 3. David answers 4. After the nosing round, Joe coming in hot with 3 points. Will coming in blazing hot with 0. And David with a 9-point total. But let me say this. This is where shit gets wild. Because they're piling points on. These are piling up points in the tasting round. Will, so don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged.
I believe in you, Will.
You can't lose. What?
It's all right. Moving to the tasting round. Sample A. On the palate, I said, what is the proof? What is the age? Joe guesses 101 proof and 8 years old. Will comes in with 90 proof and 10 years old. David, 95 proof, 13 years old. Joe with no points, which is a bummer. Will, bing, 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 6 points for Will and 4 points for David. So Will cutting into the lead on sample A. Moving to sample B, what is the proof and age? Joe says 90 and 10 years old. Will says 90 and 10 years old. David says 88 and 15 years old. Will with a point. Joe with a point. Rarebird 101 with a 6-bagger. 6 points for Mr. Rarebird 101. Sample C, proof and age. Joe, 90 proof, 7 years old. Will, 90 proof, 10 years old. David, 90 proof, 15 years old. Joe originally earned 3 points, but lost one along the way.
Yep.
2 points total for sample C. Will copied Joe's answer book and also earns 2 points. Could have been 3, but he lost one along the way. And David must be friggin' Marty McFly with the Britannica book or the Almanac. That son of a bitch. You Marty McFly son of a bitch. Did you bet like $6 billion on yourself? 8 points for David in that round. Now moving to sample D. Things aren't over yet. Sample D. Joe answers 101 proof, 12 years old. Earns himself 2 points. Will says 90 proof, 10 years old. And earns himself 10 points. David, 90 proof. It's not a great answer.
There's, well,
yeah, you know later. What? He said 15 years old and lost a point. He earns 4 points.
I'll explain it later.
I don't care.
Moving to the final round. I asked you how many of these were finished. All of you said 0. All of you earned 3 points. Sample A, I asked you what you were drinking. Joe answered Russell's 10. Will answered Dickel 8-year. And David answered Remus Repeal batch 5. What you were drinking.
Son of a bitch.
I like both of those. I'm good with that.
Old Natalie 12-year
Oh,
is what you were drinking in sample.
Yeah, baby.
Old Natalie 12.
makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Moving to sample B, I asked what you
All
were
right.
drinking. Joe answered Russell's 10. Will answered Russell's 10. David answers I.W. Harper 15-year. What you were drinking. Sample B.
It's not holiday.
Tin Cup 14-year.
Jesus. Dang it.
Moving to sample C. I asked you what you were drinking in sample C. Joe guessed Master's Keep 17-year. Will guessed Russell's 10. David guessed I.W. Harper 15-year. What you were drinking, don't mind this, is just the double platinum Ascot award I won.
That's
heavy. It's heavy.
What?
What you were drinking, it's got turkey.
Not Freak 18.
I.W. Harper 15-year.
Oh, shit.
Will loves I.W. Harper 15-year.
Had it before.
Yeah.
Never
Way to go,
had.
David Jennings. A freaking bottle call. And then, what was sample D?
LLME. Gotta be.
Sample D, what were you drinking? Russell's 15, says Joe. Russell's 10, says Will.
Yeah, well, we all know
And
it's Russell's 10.
Russell's 10, LLME, says David. What you were drinking. Russell's 10, LLME.
So I got the age right, actually.
Well, no, because there's an age
that's
statement on
not
the
how this
bottle,
works.
and nobody knows. So you lost a point. So there's no 10-year blended in. It's all 15-year, according to you. All I'm saying, it says 10 years on the bottle. 10 years is the only answer. That I'll accept. But
I'm gonna say I'm right on that one. But that's okay.
David, you won,
Play the
dude.
fake news. Play the fake news.
David,
I'm
you
just
won.
saying. I'm just saying.
Just take it.
I'll take it. I'll
Fake
take.
news.
But read my answer exactly to yourself. Don't read it out loud.
what do you mean?
Don't
read what I
invite
submitted
To what?
to what I thought D was on the age. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you wrote.
Okay. All right.
That's not how any of this works.
I know.
This isn't a novel.
I can't go off of
This
your
isn't a
knowledge.
hit
Okay.
piece.
All right.
There are rules. This isn't Nom.
Well, I'd also like to say this.
All right, I'm blending these.
This was a lot of fun.
Even without, if we eliminated sample D altogether, David still wins. Final score, David Jennings 44 points, Will 27, Joe 11 points this evening.
Ouch!
David, I'm not sure if you know how this
Jesus.
works, but this is a tournament and you're moving on to the second round of Matt Madness.
If I let him out of his cabin.
What'd you say, Will?
If I let him out of his cabin. Cut the internet off next time.
Oh, congrats, David. Cameron says I'm calling first. River cheated. Start the rumors. Let's go.
So I can't cash that check yet, Matt.
Hey,
not yet.
congrats, David, man. Congrats, man.
Well,
cheers.
Now this was fun, dude. That's hard. That's hard stuff.
That's
man.
what the person who
Well,
wins
you know,
the first time says, "Oh, it's fun. It's hard. I got 40."
No, here's the thing, though. In all honesty,
47.
I think
44,
that
you're right.
when you get to like the high age stuff, it gets a lot easier to guess, especially like low proof, high age. That's a lot easier.
You knew
to
it,
guess.
Whiskey Mountains, really?
It's tough when it's under 10 and higher proof. That's where
Whiskey
it's tough.
Mountains, you knew it? Jesus. How quickly people run away from the...
I'm being serious though. If you do under 10 years and high proof, that gets kind of hard. But over 10 years and low proof, that's a little easier. Just be honest.
You know what else is hard right now, David?
I love when people make. I love when people say like, when you do this, it gets really like
the chat because David won. Hey Matt,
yes, sir.
I want to say on that medley, I got a lot of mineral note, but it wasn't full Dickel, and that's why I put Dickel 8, and I get a mineral note out of medley as well. So
well, see, I thought that the A was Kentucky at first, and then later I thought it was MGP.
I'm still rooting for you, Whiskey Mountains.
But
44 points out of a possible 75, so that's a 59% percentage of total points earned.
Medley 12 has like a malty note to it. You know, it has like a lot of malt to it.
I don't know
what the mash bill is.
You don't know much about anything except turkey. We get it, okay?
But
now that they're blended together, because I blended them all together, now that I can now separate all the different flavors. It's so crazy.
I love the trout behind you, Thrasher. Beautiful. And that fly.
Damn it, Jason.
Can't quite see it though. You're gonna have to turn the camera.
So I read the bonus question, Asher, before I went to their bottle guess. They all got that one right.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
So
this was
interesting. I would just say that David Jennings was killing it with the answers. I mean, he was
this was
spot
fun.
on. Surprisingly,
that's fun.
Hey,
you might have got.
He's a professional Thrasher.
I know. I'm saying that I might now have to get every single barrel pick that David Jennings ever does. It's so good.
Daddy, chill.
Okay, I got lucky.
Yes, Will?
2 questions.
Okay.
First, he did start.
All right, deduct some points.
Second question, let's do a little Final Jeopardy. Wager some points. See if we can get up those numbers.
What was the first question?
The first one was, can we deduct 20 points from him because he started nosing early and he's total grease right now?
He greased it up pretty hard.
20 points. I don't
think that's necessary.
20 points. He still might be.
David, congratulations, David.
No, I beat him.
No, this was fun, guys. I had a blast.
Well, all you did was earn yourself another Friday night here, Mr. David Jennings. And if you say no, then you'll be shunned.
Water for the day.
Sorry, Will, what'd you say?
You said, guess who's not getting his Cheez-Its and water for the day?
Oh boy.
Don't make me be Eeyore again. Come on.
I'm just going to give you some dry ramen, no seasoning packet.
Okay.
I don't want him to die. I got to give him something for sustenance.
Mm-hmm. He'll give him something, I'm sure. This was fun. I'm sorry
that
my voice
LLME is
really
beautiful,
shot.
though, isn't it? That LLMED is beautiful, isn't it?
I heard a rumor that they're actually in violation of labeling laws, that they put 10-year, but it's supposed to be like the youngest whiskey in it, and actually it's 5 years old.
People do that all the time, Will. I don't know if you know this.
I didn't know what LLME was, so forget y'all.
It's like an LLC, but different.
Oh, David, can you help me form one of those? LLMEs.
Oh, man. All right. Thank you, everybody, for doing this tonight. I really appreciate it. I need to go before my voice is completely shot. I've got a friggin' road trip. Well, a road trip and some travel this weekend. So I'm hoping to save my voice a little bit. It's going quick. So love you guys so much. Thank you, everybody in chat. Thank you, David and Jason Kobe, for the incredible music again. Thank you, Joe, for participating this year. You friggin' killed it. If killing it meant missing your target.
Very, very much so.
It's all right. I freaking love you. And you're always welcome back in Matt Madness. Will, you disappointed agrees tonight, I'm sure, but all you did was follow his advice. You know,
I think this is actually the best performance I've done. 27 points. That's actually pretty daggum.
Shut up, Will.
Go home, Joe. 11. Go burn that shirt. In big
Thrasher, thank you for your Friday night expertise and guiding us through the scoring. And congratulations, David, for winning round 1 Matt Madness.
Thank you.
Appreciate you
Thank
all so much.
That's going to do it for this week. And don't, if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Subscribe to @WhiskeyBugger.